Hello children and welcome back. We are doing the French Revolution MCQ and this is the part 2 of total of 3 parts of MCQs. I hope you have enjoyed the previous MCQ which I have posted. Let's begin the part 2. Who said the task of representing the people has been given to the rich? Was it Georges Danton, Mirabeau, Rousseau or Jean-Paul Marat? तो ये MCQ है कि जो लोग हैं उनको रिप्रेजेंट करने का जो काम है वो अमीरों को दिया है. ये किसने कहा था? आंसर है जॉन पॉल मरात. बुक में भी रेफर कर लेते हैं. तो बच्चों, इफ यू सी इन द बुक, द रेवोल्यूशनरी जर्नलिस्ट जॉन पॉल मरात कमेंटेड इन हिज न्यूज़पेपर लामी द पीपल, द फ्रेंड ऑफ द पीपल, इसका ट्रांसलेशन है, ऑन द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ड्राफ्टेड बाय द नेशनल असेंबली. The task of representing the people has been given to the rich. The lot of the poor and oppressed will never be improved by peaceful means alone. So correct answer is John Paul Marat. Next question. What was the most important legacy of the French Revolution? Idea of constitutional monarchy, ideas of dictatorship, ideas of liberty and democratic rights और idea of democratic rights. तो बच्चों, इसका करेक्ट आंसर जो है वो है ideas of liberty and democratic rights. बुक में भी रेफर करते हैं. तो if you read the book, अगर आप बुक पढ़ेंगे, the ideas of liberty, so in the book the ideas of liberty and democratic rights were the most important legacy of the French Revolution. तो हमने पढ़ लिया है. करेक्ट आंसर है आइडियाज ऑफ लिबर्टी एंड डेमोक्रेटिक राइट्स. ईच मेंबर शुड हैव वन वोट वाज एडवोकेटेड बाय मिराबेau, जॉन लॉक, रोजियो और एबेसेज. और बच्चों, इसका करेक्ट आंसर है रोजियो. The term old regime is usually used to describe society and institutions of France before 1789 AD, France before 1000 BC, Society of France after 1789 AD, or none of these options. तो बच्चों, the correct answer for this old regime का मतलब है Society and Institutions of France before 1789 AD. After the Jacobins' revolt in 1792, which of these events happened in France? Elections were held, monarchy was abolished, France was declared as a republic, or all of these things happened. So bachcho, if you have read the textbook, after the Jacobins revolt in 1792, elections भी हुए, monarchy भी abolish हुई और France को declare republic भी किया गया. तो so all of the above options correct answer है. Who wrote the pamphlet called What is the Third Estate? Abécès, Rousseau, Robespierre और Mirabeau. तो बच्चों, इसका सही आंसर है एबेसेस. हम बुक में भी रेफर करते हैं. एबेसेस, originally a priest, wrote an influential pamphlet called What is the Third Estate? So correct answer, children, is Abécès. Who proposed the social contract theory? Mirabeau, Jean Locke, Rousseau और none of the above. और children, इसका जो correct answer है is Rousseau. What was Estates General? और क्या थी Estates General? क्या थी? A political body, head of church, persons of high rank in state administration या head of the army. तो इनमें से कौन थी Estates General? तो बच्चों, the correct answer for this is Estates General was a political body. Let's refer to the book also. So if you read the book, the Estates General was a political body to which the 3 estates sent their representatives. However, the monarch alone could decide when to call a meeting of this body. The last time it was done was in 1614. तो ये सब भी आप याद रखना, 1614 लास्ट टाइम हुआ था ये. तो हमने अभी पढ़ा है, it's a political body. Why is the period from 1793 to 1794 referred to as Reign of Terror? Corruption prevailed everywhere. Robespierre followed a policy of severe control and punishment. France facing economic crisis, or neighboring countries attacked France. So children, we will look into the book also. The period of from 1793 to 1794 is referred to as Reign of Terror. Robespierre followed a policy of severe control and punishment. So, do we know the answer now? So the correct answer would be Robespierre followed a policy of severe control and punishment. King Louis XVI belonged to which dynasty of kings? House of Bonaparte, House of Capet, House of Bourbon, or House of Valois? So we'll refer to the book also. In 1774, Louis XVI of the Bourbon family of kings ascended the throne of France. So Louis XVI belonged to Bourbon family of kings. So the correct answer is House of Bourbon. Which of the following decision was taken by the convention? All men and women above 21 years got the right to vote, declared France a republic, declared France a constitutional monarchy, or abolished the monarchy. So children, we will refer to the book. The newly elected assembly was called the convention. So the MCQ can also come कि newly elected assembly को क्या कहा जाता था? It was called the convention. On 21 September 1792, it abolished the monarchy and declared France a republic. तो basically इसके दो option हैं, declared France a republic and abolished the constitutional monarchy. The Constitution of 1791 given power to make laws to whom? Clergy and nobility, National Assembly, Convention or Directory? बच्चों इसका करेक्ट आंसर है National Assembly. According to the new Constitution of 1791, the National Assembly was to be appointed by the King, elected directly, a hereditary body, or elected indirectly. तो बच्चों इसका करेक्ट आंसर है elected indirectly. Who seized power after the fall of Jacobin government? Robespierre's son, common people, Napoleon Bonaparte, or wealthy middle class? And children, the correct answer for this is wealthy middle class. The word taille stands for, it's a tax paid directly to the state by the third state. It is a tax paid directly to the state by the nobility. It is a tax paid directly to the church by the third state, or it is a tax paid directly to the state by the clergy. So if you read the book, children, you will have a column where it says new words. Livre, unit of currency in France, which was discontinued in 1794. Clergy, group of persons invested with special functions in the church. Tithe, a tax levied by the church, comprising 1/10 of the agricultural produce. And taille, tax to be paid directly to the state. So correct answer, children, it's a tax paid directly to the state by the clergy. And children, this brings to the last question of this part 2 MCQ. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please like, subscribe and share my channel. It keeps me motivated. Which of the following statement is true in the context of Robespierre? He followed a policy of severe control and punishment. ये correct है. He converted churches into barracks or offices. ये भी correct है. He rationed meat and bread. ये भी correct है. So all of the above. Children, I wish you all the success and good luck for your exam in life. I will be publishing part 3 very soon.